So we are going to be doing the practice with adding and subtracting integers today, or actually just adding integers. All right? It is on. Well, it's not a live broadcast, but actually, I'm going to look into live broadcasting. Anyway, today we're going to be adding and subtracting integers. What I need you to do is I need you to take your integer pieces, which the green are positive and the red are negative. I want you to push them to the top of your desk and make sure you have room somewhere on your desk that you can separate and have different spots. See how I have my desk here? Here's my desk. I'm going to actually delete this. Deleted. So here's my desk. Here's my stacks over there. Stop talking. Here's my stacks to the left side, and on the right side is my blank desk. So, and this is a very rare 7th period capture. So, you're kind of a big deal today, everybody. So we're going to be practicing with our integer pieces. So to practice with this is going to be really easy for some of you. It's going to be super de-duper easy for some of you. And also for some of you, integers might be a little confusing. This makes it look so easy, so obvious that you're going to feel silly for not doing it before. But the bottom line is this makes it right in your face, so simple. But without these things in front of you, it's not as simple. Okay? You're going to be able to keep these. I'm going to give you an envelope to store that stuff. So if you're having trouble with stuff on the homework tonight or in the future or when you're studying for the test, you can have those manipulatives to use. This is my representation of what you have on your desk. I have them spread out because I can't stack them because that's not how shapes work in this program. So what I'm going to be doing is we are going to all create this addition problem. 15 plus negative 2. So that means I need to take 15 of my greens, 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's 15 of my greens. And I need to do 2 of my negatives. 15 of my greens, 2 of my negatives. So all I did is just represent 15 plus negative 2 like that. So I want you guys to do what I just did. 15 plus negative 2. I want you to do what I just did. You're all right. Keep it up. So just 15 and 2. Now, we're going to be eHarmony, Match.com, FarmersOnly.com. We're going to be matchmakers today, okay? Yes. So, what we're going to do is, let's make some matches. So we're going to I want you to take 2 of the two negatives that you have, and I want you to set them right next to 2 positives. Now those two are a cute match. And what they do is they go ahead and they go on a double date. So they're kind of gone. They're out of the. Now, how many integers do we have left just chilling? How many? There are 13 positive integers still hanging out. Okay? And 15 plus negative 2 is 13. That's what we just represented. Good. Go ahead and reset. They broke up. You know, sometimes relationships, and that's okay. The next addition problem we're going to do is negative 5 plus 12. Set that up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. So we have set up -5 plus 12. Let's be matchmakers and match up these 5 negative people with those 5 positive people. And what do we have? What do we have left here? Hey, stop with all the extra chatter. I know that I'm kind of making fun with this, but I'm trying to keep you guys from being bored during 7th period. 7 left. There are 7 left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positive integers left, and that's why -5 plus 12 is 7. For those of you that are familiar, well, not familiar, but for those of you that like absolute values, if you're ever wondering what the sign of the sum is going to be or difference, it's the one that has the higher absolute value. That's going to be the sign of the solution. So the absolute value of -5 is 5. The absolute value of the absolute value of 12 is 12. The positive integer has a higher absolute value. That's why the answer is in the positives. Okay? All right? How are we doing? Any questions? Pretty simple stuff, right? Especially when you visualize it like this. Let's go ahead and do a couple more examples, and then we're going to do some guided notes, and then that's it. Do you have math today? Yeah, then you have homework. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Stop with the extra chatter. Next one. Well, considering I just said stop the extra chatter a second ago, we started up again. The way that I have adjusted this lesson is so you guys will have about 10 minutes to work on your homework at the end. Okay? I want to keep it that way, because we can do every single one of the questions in the homework, or in the notes, rather than only like 3 of them. Okay? Let's do this. I'm glad you're in good moods, but let's get through this. No, not the last one. One of the last ones we're going to do is a 8 plus -11. 8 plus -11. So I want you to lay that out. You set it up? Cool, cool. Stick with me, bud. Good. Thank you. I want your blue to be on the left because that's the left, the first number we see. I want it to look like I did. We're not setting them up yet. We're not setting them up yet. You don't want to set them up too soon, right? They might be still getting over the last question that they had.
No, mine are together.
Because some of these positive integers were just in the last question we did. So give them some time. All right. Now, they've had enough time. Let's start to set them up. Let's start to set them up. We're going to take these 3 and we're going to take them with these 3. these two are going to be together. Come on, go. There you go. Then these four, rather than waiting to be picked up, go to get these people. Which leaves just these three that are chilling. So what is the answer to 8 plus negative 11? Yes, sir. Negative 3. Which has a higher absolute value, 8 or negative 11? Negative 11. For those of you that don't remember what absolute value is how many integers away from 0 they are. And it's always positive, okay? So always positive. So we have negative 3. Notes time. That's homework. Here's notes. Michael, can you follow me and pass those out to everyone? Will you pass those out to everyone? These two already have the notes. They're still on their dates? Yep, they all saved money and moved in together. Isn't it? I don't know what I'm trying to draw there. Are you guys done passing it out yet? Okay. So, and they all can fit in the car. Okay, that's done. Here we go. We're back at it. Stop talking. Here we go. Shush. Put your feet. Are your feet? Okay. All right, unmute my microphone after yelling at the kids. All right. What we are going to be doing is we are going to be drawing visual representations of it the same way that we did with the integer pieces of paper that you guys had a minute ago. But now what we're going to do is we are going to be representing these simple addition problems using circles with pluses and minuses in them. So it's going to be too big. It's going to be, I want you to do 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and do plus signs in them. Then it's going to be plus a positive 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should be writing what I write.
Are we done with all these?
Yes, you may put those away. So do we have any of these that we can take out in a date? So we're imagining it's a world where only opposites attract, okay? So positive person with negative person. And these are all positive people just having fun being positive together. Yeah. Okay. How many positive integers we have chilling here? Yeah. It's 15. It's 15. Okay? Please stop making that whistling noise. Now we're going to do 11 negative integers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, negative, 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 negative. Plus positive 7. Why are you not writing what I'm writing? Let's go. That's not the most important thing to do right now. So you have 11 negative integers, which would be the red ones. If you want to do this on your homework and have it in front of you to make it make more sense, that's fine. But if not, I'm not forcing you to do that. Is that clear? Yes. And so you don't have to lie about doing it. I know very few of you would. So rather than moving them over because this is ink or this is pencil on paper, what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle. How many negatives should I circle? 7. I'm going to circle 7 of them. So those guys matched out, or those things matched out. How many are left? 4. Negative 4. So we know that that answer is going to be negative 4. Negative 4. See how that just pops out at you? You circle these things that are like each other, and then the answer is chilling, waiting for you. Okay? Smith that one. Let's do this one though. And how many of these guys blank each other out, cancel each other out? Sparrow. 5? Remember, we live in an imaginary world where only positive and negative things can attract and go run away together. They all balance each other out? What do you think?
No. They're all the same.
They're all the same. Yeah, they just come together and they are just 12 negative things hanging out, having a good time, having a negative party. Yeah. This part isn't, because they're not farmers. This number 4, none of them are farmers, so they couldn't get it. They're so since they can't find a match, that means they just come together and have a good party of negativity, because negativity surrounds negativity. All right, we're going to submit this one because that's the exact same as what we just did, because it's two negative numbers. Let's do this one though. Go ahead and start number 6. Salud. Sometimes when I say salud when people sneeze, and people don't know that that means health in Spanish, what they say in Spain, when people sneeze, they think that I'm saying so rude. So rude. Salud. Yes. Yeah? That's pretty much my signature. So now I have to go. We're going to put those ones in matches. And the ones that are not circled are left over. So the final answer is going to be 2, 4, 6. The final answer is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 7. You're right. Positive 7. Looks more like an 8 myth. Did you guys have an 8 myth? Yes, during 7th period. Where are my other 2 pairs of scissors? Oh, there's one. Okay. Are you done? Cool. Oh, I got them all. We're good. All right, setup number 7. Setup number 7, and do the circling, be the matchmaker, and write the answer. We'll see how you do. Brad? Doesn't it? It almost seems too easy, and that's why you guys are going to be able to keep those integer pieces so you can have it in front of you and all that stuff. Cole? Negative? You said negative? -3. Because there are 3 that are not matched together.